Had a brief failure there, but it's no big deal. Hopefully things are previewing well. Let me refresh for that to listen to myself and load up the game while I'm at it. Wait for this and okay. It's always weird the way the audio plays. And load up the game while I'm at it. Wait for this and okay. It's always weird. Okay, I could probably like turn up the game audio a little bit. Just see something about it. Someone else in my room. Yeah, there are people around his house. Let's see, line in, levels, turn it up to 75. It's kind of loud in my headphones, but I'll turn it down a brief little bit. Oh yeah, slowly kicking it in the music. Alright. How do I swivel this thing around so I can see the chat better? There we go. People are going crazy out there. They're having a little bit of drink. Ooh, y'all feeling fresh out there? We're Out the Hook coming at you live in the middle of Beancopolis Square. Oh yeah. Which is the better condiment, mayo or ketchup? Head over to the Splatfest terminal and pick a side. And the Splatfest stages are bland. We got Inkblot Art Academy, Marina on the stage I just saw them glow, pretty sure those are Judd and Little Judd. And Moria Towers, oh boy. Something magical about them at night. You know what else is magical? Winning instead of staring at a parking garage. Made a special stage for Splatfest. Ooh, shifty station. Hope it's not too shifty. You thought I was gonna make a different type of joke. You helped make the stage? That's amazing. Made a special stage. Cool. New update. What is the update? Tell me the update. New weapon. It is a Splosiomatic. Yeah, that's something I might try out. I think I'll try that out at first because it's a good old shooter. Slow down, Crab Man. And until next time, don't get hooked. Stay off the cook. I don't know why I switched that around. Oh man, this is whoa. This is kicking. Oh yeah, there's like a lot of furries everywhere for some reason. Not that I'm judging. Is this H3H3? Ketchup butter? I don't know. Let's check the shops first so I can get me some equips. Maybe they're closed. I think they might be closed for the Splatfest. How docile? No, you can buy stuff. For some reason I thought things were a certain way, and yeah, you can equip them anyway, so I can buy this stuff at least. And yeah, go ahead and buy this while it's around. Splosiomatic is wonderful. Curling Bomb, Splashdown. Might be doing the trying out, so I'll go ahead and equip that. And hats, everything's owned there. So, okay, I'm trying to go into my equips. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's taking me there. Everything's well there. I can get things going there. Let's go to the square just so we can see the atmosphere briefly again. Oh yeah, looking nice. I think I already have something going on, or maybe it's not going to count. My favorite color is blood. It looks like the Yeti from Monsters Inc. Team Ketchup. Oh yeah, that's the team I'm on. Look at my shirt. I'm a Luigi drinking the mayo. That's not good, Luigi. You're disappointing me. I wonder if there's gonna be a Mario vs. Luigi Splatfest. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. Murph, talk to me, boy. You're probably not gonna do too much for me anyway. Yeah, probably gonna get sea snails after this because Ketchup's obviously gonna win. Of course, I'd be saying that. Hello, Marie. I don't really want to go for story mode right now, even though it's fun. Slow burn. I've been trying to complete everything. Haven't even beat World 2 yet, but I've been filling in all the weapon slots that I haven't been filling in. So anyway, here we are. Splatfest Battle Solo. Alongside players on the Splatfest team. I'll just, sorry for that so far. People are making a lot of noise out there. Alongside players on the Splatfest team. I'll just, trying to listen to the audio. That so far. People are making. Hopefully it's well enough. Because for some reason, it's not making a lot of noise. Elgato HG60. Hopefully things aren't going to be bad. Here, you know what? I'm going to try this and listen to the audio when I mute my mic. Try this and listen to the audio when I mute my mic. Try this and listen to the audio when I mute my mic. Okay. Yes. Looping down a little bit, I think. Wait, hold on. Let me try it one more time. Okay. Hope things aren't too bad. Didn't really seem to work out. The team's still picking up anyway. There's probably still so many Ketchup guys that I can't really match up with other dudes. So I'll probably win by popularity again. Well, I'm sure there's a decent split compared to the initial one, ice cream versus cake. It's like probably a 70-30 split. Give or take some, or give or take some. The cream of the crop, the ice cream cake. Got me a new iPhone SE. I liked my Galaxy on 5, but I can't really hold space worth a damn, so I switched to this. It's a 32GB, very nice. I paid $160 for it, and that's what I paid for my on 5 last year, and it's the power of a 6S in the size of pretty much an iPhone 5. Yeah, it's pretty small, but I honestly don't care as long as it's going to perform well, and hopefully that's the case. And we're starting off with Ketchup guys, or maybe it's gonna switch it over to Mayo. Gotta hold the Mayo. It's funny that I watched that SpongeBob episode yesterday and I made the meme for it. Didn't bother making an announcement because it's probably only going to be here for 2 hours. Kind of stinks that getting to the tail end of this, but let's see if I can level up a little bit. Try to just go for some straight battles as long as internet connectivity is well. I think things may be on my end, as weird as it may be, because my Switch has never really been bad at connecting. But it's probably the popularity of Splatoon 2 so far. They still need to iron out the kinks of the servers, even though they should have learned from Splatoon on Wii U. Was pretty rusty starting off. But it seems that we're starting playing against Ketchup dudes. Oh well. Gotta get my practice in because I haven't really played for a couple days, I don't think. Because yesterday I spent doing something. I mean, yeah. I did the Undertale Genocide finale uploaded today. I figured that I wouldn't get part 2 of it uploaded, but I did. I just had to edit through the second part of it, which was a lot shorter than I expected it to be. I thought it would be more like 30 minutes instead of 17. But oh well. There's that, and then 1, maybe 2 bonus episodes. So it'll end at either 34 or 35, like a lot of Let's Plays have. Paper Mario was 36. Thousand Year Door was like 42, I believe. But Pokemon Leaf Green and Superstar Saga, that was the case with them, including the bonus episode of that. Just making my way up. Not playing with the special colors of Mayo and Ketchup. So, yeah. Not too much to expect. What am I trying to say? Oh, yeah. The weird colors of Mayo, and the equally weird, questionable color of Ketchup as well. White and red. Do I even need to make the joke so? I'm sure it's being made by LPers, streamers, and random players alike. Ooh! I've dodged a bullet there, except I didn't. I think the ink consumption isn't really being too bad. Yeah, it's being pretty well, even with me not having a lot of upgrades going. Alright, let's try to delve into enemy territory a little bit here. I do kind of wish that it would show, like, different sizes for the squids at the top to gauge how well your teams are doing, but kind of keeps the element of mystery. You can just, like, check between the map, yeah. Like, press X while you're moving around, don't want to go in place and use it. Yeah. Thought I'd make it out alive, but I didn't. So let me ouch upon that. Aerospray MG, always good. Haven't gotten a look at the RG yet because I haven't unlocked it. I think it's through story mode again, but I don't really see a lot of people using it. But the MG seems pretty nice with the curling bomb and what's the special? The inkjet, the jetpack one. I'm pretty sure that's the case. It's not Tinta missiles. It's not ink armor. I do like the Inzep as well, which gives you the suction bomb, which is useful to place in weird places. And the, what you call it, is also inkjet. No, it's the ink armor, yeah. Alright, so go to someone. Kind of being pushed back, but being against my own team, we're gonna have a communication error. Who was it messing up the stream as well? It seemed to pause it for a quick second. Frames are dropping a tiny bit, but not horribly. What's something I could turn off? I could turn off my Galaxy on 5. I was just leaving it around to charge it. I can finish that in contacts tomorrow. Yeah, I'll just unplug it and power it off. I guess I could do my 3DS as well. I should probably try to get back into a game at least. So we can get some points, you know, towards different ranks, so we can get the more sea snails for winning, you know. Alright, close it off. I think at least if you lose, you get some consolation sea snakes, or sea snails. Sea snakes, what is this? Majora's Mask. Lemma Smash. Are we going to go to Shifty Station anytime soon, or is it like something you do when you're only on royalty? Don't really know the specific rules, but the way Splatfest works now is you get your team points, and then it's also like a thing like for all the friend battle things, so a lot of those added up, so that it made Ice Cream win by a big margin last time, but even then, popularity did those types of algorithms. Algorithms? That's an inconvenient truth. Alright. I could open up Facebook and look around, I guess, to be a little bit productive with my life. Yeah, productive on Facebook. Alright, we got some Mayo dudes are all champions and defenders. Fun times. Boys like Shrek, Mufasa, and Belovinator Ninja Warrior. Vic Magnolia. I doubt that. That's something, a weird meme. Let's close out of that so we can keep my resources well enough. Even if it's not really too much. Ketchup power, Mayo power, and they both seem like 1780. Maybe 1760 for us, so might be a bad sign. And a bad time. Okay, this is Shifty Station here. Digging the music immediately. Because it's something different. It's better than having only one song, even though the single Splatfest song originally was pretty good. Because it sounds like the Robo-Crabs music. And good old Truder Mark, probably my favorite YouTube pooper, made a video of combining the Splatfest song with Crabs dancing to the robot music, the one that goes bee boo boo bop boo boo bop. Come on guys, gotta ink your turf. Or maybe is this a... Nah, I thought it was like a stage gimmick that changes after a minute and a half. Goes to show how much I know. But yeah, definitely gotta ink your own turf. People always make posts about that for a reason. To keep it as a PSA. Alright, so a little bit yellow to detract from things being bad. But that's more mustard, if you ask me. I mean, yeah, it's still lighter colored than you expect, but to keep the kids at bay, it's very nice. Kind of digging the music, and I sure hope it's playing. Yeah, I can't reach up there. Let me finish covering around here. Oop, that guy snuck up around with his Aerospray MG. I think it's, no, it can't be the same guy because he's on Team Mayo and we fought against Ketchup last time. It's a good first match against the opposing team. The actual opposing team. Okay, they are covering turf over there. Not using a lot of curling bombs, so I probably should. Allow me to do that. Alright. Gonna be better with my ink consumption. I thought I would be killed there. He's really chilling, if you ask me. Alright, just gotta wait for dudes to get around. I'll probably go towards the center as a final push type of deal. Somebody up there? No, it's a good dude. Good old Ketchup. That red tomato maters. That tomato jam. Toe jam. People be trying to aim at me with their missiles and shit. That ain't good, yo. Alright, they have an echolocator going on. I was just like kind of sitting there while things were being bad. Or a point sensor, I guess. If they're being the same person doing the same thing. Seems like my ink is suddenly starting to be weird now. Yeah, shoot that stingray. Be all good. Yeah, we've been in danger pretty much the whole match, so let's see if I can find a good way to push around. Yeah, you with your dually squelchers. I really liked the setup of weapons the other day on Salmon Run, but I was like planning on streaming it, but I never got around to it. That's because Salmon Run actually ended earlier than it usually does. Why is it limited? I saw a post that's like, why do you close your doors to the public? Quoting that meme from back then. For some reason people always associate it with pancake mix. I think the guy wanted to buy it. It was like a Canada or something. I don't know. 64 exactly % from the bad guys. Slightly different music for Splatfest to keep things a little fresh. Yeah. Mayonnaise doesn't exactly stay fresh, even though it kind of does. I don't know. Either way, I prefer ketchup. The type of ketchup we have at home right now is French's ketchup, even though it's usually mustard, like the middle ground. But I don't like mustard. I'm not super big on mayonnaise. I remember some time ago. Can we get into a game or something? Some time ago I had a lot of stuff. Okay, maps are changing in these final 2 hours. one could assume. What do we got? Muscle Forge, Sturgeon, and Shifty Station, of course, being the unique Splatfest thing. I hope that Shifty Station, being as cool as it is a mainstay for Splatfest. Maybe they'll add a couple more to keep things fresh, of course. Already using jokes the same way. Killager, oh yeah. Is that Ian playing against me? Going under another different alias. He has so many, like one for Smash was Little Fat Girl, which was pretty cool. And he's been streaming and doing stuff recently, like with Overwatch, etc. Under McChicken, speedruns as well. And 17ST Freak for LPs, but he recently became McChicken, posting his Overwatch plays of the game. Let me listen to the music, see if it's good, briefly. Freak for LPs, but he recently became McChicken, posting his Overwatch plays of the game. Let me listen to the music, see if it's good, briefly. Freak for LPs, but he recently became McChicken. I honestly cannot really tell. I'm gotta figure something out. Let me actually hit the mute button. What does one do about their audio? Audio, desktop audio. I don't know if I really want to change that. But I didn't really change anything, even though it's like, do you want to apply these new settings? It won't apply until you start streaming again. Let's see, let's try turning that up to 85. Okay, yeah, I was testing that right there. Make sure I was doing the right thing. Here we are again at the place. I don't think we're doing Mayo again because, yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw red Ketchup dudes. Oh well, more practice if anything. Yeah, not gonna play every little match with the Splatoon because I'm sure plenty of people are using it. Well, I mean, other people might just not be joining in like me. It's like my third match so far, only playing. Normally I would make Splatfest an all-day endeavor, but I was kind of busy today going to Walmart getting my new iPhone SE, as I was saying. Ate at a Wings and Things place called Frankie's. I don't really want to be too specific, but yeah, it was pretty good. Even though I only had mozzarella sticks because I ordered pizza yesterday and had Papa John poppers with those, so wasn't exactly craving for spicy wings, or could have went for barbecue or something. But if I want wings, I want hot wings. People are covering their own turf, but of course, not much matters when you're against your own team. I'm sure that's gonna be a common thing. Be streaming all these Splatfests. Maybe I should do announcements for Splatfest streams. I mean, yeah, I could have, because we knew it was gonna be happening days before. But I mean, yeah, I guess the last announcement video for Splatoon 2, even though I was announcing, I was like, I'm gonna play a little bit of Salmon Run, but during it I was like, yeah, in a couple of weeks there's a Splatfest, and it's gonna be fun to do, so expect me to be doing streams of them Splatfest. I should probably go to the chat, sorry if that was loud. Sorry, I'm just sitting here, teammates. The bad guys are in danger anyway. I'm in danger right there. Respect on the name. I got splatted by respect. Yeah, that's the best person to get splatted by, or at least the best thing. The best thing, you know, with speaking skills. I was gonna keep my smoothie at the handy, for me to snack upon while here. Because I didn't eat too much today, especially not good stuff. I had like a double breakfast. I started my day with a Sonic sausage cheese sandwich thing. It's like a McMuffin, except it wasn't a muffin thing, it was just on normal bread. I don't know, something's nice about when fast food places that use like actual toast spread. Just gives a different feel instead of buns, like Checkers / Rallies. Sometimes when you get a chicken sandwich, they give you toast instead of a normal like hamburger bun, and it's oddly wonderful. I mean, it's not like it's odd. Well, we got some woo people going around. I have to mute my mic in a moment. If people will be coming in like, goodbye, it was good times, see you tomorrow, and great stuff, and okay, things turn around at the last minute. It's like people are going to the bathrooms and stuff. Things are well. Man, I really need to figure something out about the audio, because if it's happening on streams, I don't think it's gonna happen on video because my videos seem to be recording fine. I think I've recorded since last time I streamed, and all was well with those. Yeah. I actually haven't recorded TPHD for probably about a week now because I got those few episodes ahead. I'm up to episode 11, which I think I mentioned that last time I streamed, so yeah. It's the whole thing about me getting up to getting the iron boots. I'll keep the spoilers out of here. I guess things aren't going too well with things like this. I'll get out the Splatoon-matic. Not a big fan of those. I do like their range, but not too big. Excuse me. Octobrush, I do like that for ranked battle. I think I'll go with the Insap because it's cool with its decent range and not the greatest damage, but the fire rate makes up for that. Yeah, let's do the option thing and go back into the lobby so we can do things like this. Let me check my friends. I'm sure people are playing. There's Mudkid must not be playing. Yeah, oh well. Wouldn't really get into a voice chat with them, but yeah, I just want to keep things kind of low-key as myself for now. Let's check through Discord. Oh man, I'm getting quite a few messages. Let me check on those. Oh, I don't know about that. There's something about a Splatoon League. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Didn't really realize it was today, and me streaming playing the Splatfest. Don't exactly have time to do that. Not a big deal, not like we're really winning anything out of it, just a thing for fun. But for my own fun, I like to make my own rules and play me some stream Splatfest, you know? Someone trying to come into my room? Oh, I think it's just people in the bathroom doing stuff. People are probably getting weeded out of the house. It's weird though, because everybody was like all dried off, sitting out on the back deck under the umbrella. It's like raining a very tiny bit, not much to warrant us being pushed inside, but people just jump back into the pool while it's slightly raining. Pretty much everybody was. I don't know why, but oh well. Oh yeah, it could also make things a little bit fun. It's like you're bring your own technology or whatever type of thing. Like make your own beat. More Ketchup dudes. But change in perspective with a weapon change. Yeah. Things do feel different when they're in their nighttime forms. More lit, if you ask me. Their Ketchup power's lower than ours, haha. But everybody should everybody should have high Ketchup power. Yep. Some good noodle is filling our turf. That would be Dwight, good old Dwight. I guess we are the saviors today. It looks like we're the Night Watch now. That episode of Game of Thrones leaked, and I'm not gonna say whether or not I saw it. Okay, I did see it. Please don't throw me in the jail cell. But, I'm good about not talking about things. It was a good episode, is all I'll say, but even then, I would consider that spoilers. Like, what if it's a bad episode? Or you're going in expecting it to be good, and you're kind of underwhelmed by all the good things that happen. But, even Season 6, Episode 8 was kind of a more dull episode. It's still pretty good. But, yeah. Is there really ever a sour moment in Game of Thrones? I mean, yeah, there's plenty of sour moments, but sour for viewing pleasure. It's like shock value for character deaths and all that stuff. Get my stuff going on. Probably should have tried to use my ink armor to at least apply it on people briefly, but, well, I mean, it would undo my special. Trying to use your missiles just sitting there for some reason, but I'm sure you got good use. Whoever used it, probably Dwight. Might have been Dwight somewhere else. Someone's trying to brush me around. I got you, Kuro. That's what I named my Yoshi in Thousand Year Door. It was the pink one, Kuro, based on a comic with the W at the end. I remember that was a game I played while moving down to Florida, and I beat it, and I was kind of crying in a hotel after. It's kind of sad things. I'm not usually a thing to do that about video games, but kind of happened then. Not really, like, bawling my eyes out or anything, but it's like, dang, that's kind of sad. I feel bad about it. Not to spoil anything. I went on a whole tirade about that. So I wonder what game I'll be playing on the way up. Maybe some Pokemon, maybe some Hey Pikmin. I played that like a week or so ago. Maybe a little more like 4 or 5 days maybe. Trying to estimate, maybe, I don't know, I want to say it was like on Monday morning, and it's Saturday night now, so 5 or 6 days maybe, depending on when it happened. I like woke up earlier than I expected. It's like, I could go back to sleep, but I'll play a little bit of Hey Pikmin. Hey, how about I do that? Did it? Do. Yeah. Losing my train of thought. Yeah, I played a little bit of that game. I think I went back to sleep after. Played about an hour. Of course, I have to get 100% as soon as I can. If I don't do it my first time through, gotta keep on trying. But when you lose your Pikmin, that makes you lose your super awesome rank, whatever it is, like gold rank or rainbow Pikmin looks like, or maybe I think it's got like a gold color. Unless there's something higher than that. I never used my special throughout this whole thing, this specific match, but I think we won. Don't quote me on that. Looking kind of hairy there. They kind of pushed more in our area than we pushed in theirs, but that little bit that we did covered more than them on their side, pushed us to the win, okay? Got some lower level dudes over there. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Feel good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I leveled up the fiend. Feel good. Okay. I was like hearing the thing sound like they were going, feel good. But, yeah. Look at there, it happened there. Thunder! Maybe that too. I'll stick with the Inzap for a little bit more. Wow, wow, wow. I still think that, like, image for the searching for Battle of the Joint thing, at the top of it looks like the clip of the plastic things you'd see in a store with things attaching them to the aisle racks, whatever you call them, the shelves. I'm sure my mom knows technical terms for all that stuff. Her working retail. Yay, Ketchup people and all the royalty is down there. Well, champion, we have champions up here, but they're the ones with royalty, which is higher up. Oh well. Let's just keep on trying. Still catch up dudes anyway. Dudes and dudettes. We got P. Peyton. That's cool. Like P. Patrick Colin. But I don't think that's the case. I think he does play himself a little bit of Splatoon. I used to like watching his videos. I should probably pop into his streams more often than I do. Interesting things happened in one of his streams in my life. Particular memories, but we'll not discuss too much. But yeah. Might be giving away a little too much information, but that was things happened years back anyway. I'm doing things differently now. Always one viewer because I didn't announce my stuff, but I got my stuff linked elsewhere, so it'll pop up that I'm starting to stream. And me climbing up filled in that little bit of space that wasn't filled. Hello, dude, who's... Oh yeah, someone's using the rain. Like, no one always, or no one ever seems to use that as an ult because it's like for higher level stuff. Never really see it on the weapons I have as far as like always inkjets or missiles, or ink armor of course. When Day is playing Splatoon, cover that little bit right there. If not for movement more than anything. I think when I'm going in my going to bed process tonight, which by midnight I'll be pretty tired. Might only do an hour stream, just depends on how good my mojo is. Keeping things pretty chill right now. Not even caring if we're losing so much. Gotta use my things other than normal shooting and ducking and rolling and stuff, even though rolling's a dually thing. Alright, should fill in this little bit of area on our turf. Fill in your turf, people, but only this tiny little bit I'm covering. Probably be more worth it to cover bigger areas and defeat dudes that are trying to rush our base. Rush B. This way! I'm swimming! Yeah. I'm just gonna fill in over here. I'll wait till I get a little bit around some dudes. They're doing pretty well about pushing enemies around, so maybe we can add to the pressure in the last little bit. Yeah. Team up on this scrubby aerospray user. I'm pretty sure it is aerospray unless they're using the Splushamatic. I can't really tell. Yeah. Couldn't really tell with the bullet fire going on. Speaking of bullet fire, I should probably get away from all that crap going on. Can I climb up there? Nope. It's like there's a lot of tarps and metallic stuff more often than there is in the first game. I mean, yeah, there's the Port Mackerel, which has a lot of stuff everywhere, and that's returned to this game. They brought that back to weirder stages. I mean, yeah, because Salt Spray Rig, which I haven't really played on to my memory much this year in the first game. At least not as much as when I first started playing the game back in September, I believe, of 2015. Yep. I mean, yeah, I played a lot of the global test fires when it permitted. It's fun doing that in Okeechobee. Oh man, I don't think we have this because it kind of got us. Still no hard feelings. More power to Ketchup. I feel like I could go grab some type of food that uses ketchup. I wonder what team Marie would be on, because I think she was team hot dog while Callie was marshmallows. So, and I think it was a situation where I would have went with Marie, but I think that was before I got the game. I'm trying to remember what the first Splatfest I partook in was. I could look that up while we're loading things up. Yep, just look it up. I was just looking up the Splatfest page to see if there were different things going on. Checking up the time. It's like midnight to midnight. So I could have played a little bit last night, but I was pretty dang tired. I think I was asleep before that time. Well, actually, I was, yeah, I was playing, the, not Splatoon, but Undertale Genocide Finale. Doing the second little bit, because the other night is when I started the good old Sans fight. And then last night, I started at like 11, went till, I think just before 1. But that's also including the stuff after that fight. Sorry if things are a little spoiler-tastic, but no big deal. Roller coasters versus water slides, that might have been the one I was on. Even though, yeah. Roller coasters, marshmallows, Autobots, Decepticons, I didn't do that one. I think it was Art and Science, the first one I was on, because I went for Science. That's the one that Marie was under, if I do remember correctly. Din, din. Almost sounded like a F-Zero music there. Din, 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 din. Good old Big Blue. My baby blue. I'm wanting to watch Breaking Bad again, which I've been thinking about that for a while. It was like my first big range TV show that I was gonna watch. It's like, this is gonna be fun. 20-minute episodes, no big deal. And I was like, wait, 49 minutes must be a special. Next episode, 47 minutes. I was like, what? These TV show episodes are long. How innocent I was. Almost want to watch House MD again, even though those are all long episodes, like 8 crazy seasons of that, but it'd just be fun to watch through because there's no real progressing plot. I mean, yeah, there's character deaths here and there, but not too much insane. Like, you can watch any episode at any point, and it's still pretty much the same old House MD. But remember, it's never lupus, even though there was an episode with lupus. Lupus, like the Lupus ferus wild wolf, which is what the disease is based off of. Let's see, let's cover the top of these things, but that's a little tarpy area. People trying to dissuade me over there. Seems like someone fell off there, the way they were. Tech Climax, quite the name that is. Almost sounds like an official YouTuber type of deal. Always wonder how many slightly popular, but not super crazily popular YouTubers I fight against. I could go up against Chugga and not realize it. Well, I think I would have realized if I went against Chugga, which people could be impersonating. But yeah, you'd know if it was Chugga or not, because I think he's level 40s, maybe even level 50 on his main file of the first game, and I'm sure he's high enough in this, maybe 20s or 30s. I didn't really check his progress on it through Facebook or Twitter or anything. But you know, I still need to watch the new episode of Partners in Time, me gushing about other YouTubers. I did watch Steven and Mal Pikmin 2 today, because I always have to be like, here's what you did wrong, and other commenters, they're already far enough ahead so that your points, your tips don't matter. Oh man, I thought things were about to go crazy there. I mean, yeah, this is a kind of a shifty map and how things are going. Can I let you get your ult off? So, boom, come on. He's got ink armor going on, but me killing him at that point is going to make things not apply. And, okay, that person's using ink armor now. Pushing the guys behind, so that was nice. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply that because it lasts for about 15 seconds or so, or maybe 10. Just get the little bit we can to keep the pressure on. You feel it. It seems like something you should be able to climb. I got snipped there. See, I'm trying to look down my gamepad that I don't have, even though it's right here. I've practiced the next temple/mines dungeon in TPHD a few nights ago, but I still need to record it. Maybe a tomorrow effort, but I kind of made a promise that I would hang out with the other people that were here So I might join my parents in doing that. And tomorrow is my daughter's birthday. She's gonna be 11. And now the point is where I get kind of sad. She's turning 11, and miniature pinchers supposedly live for like, say, 13 to 15 years. And her being slightly overweight, even if we've had her on a very nice diet for a while, things may be a little iffy. So we'll try to deal with that. I'll stick with the NZEP for now. Try to listen again to the music without my voice looping, so I'll stay quiet for 10 seconds before turning it on. I wonder what the big idea is. I honestly do not know. Got Scotty or Scooty. Tristan William underscore 76. Cool. Mountain. Oh man, I'm not like saying this everywhere because it's like showing me starting to streamify. Let's see. How are things doing? That's fine there. What the heck? That's really weird how things are doing like that. Well, that's because I was streaming Pokemon Fire Red that day. Oh yeah, I forgot about that stream. Even though I had friends over, just considered it more of a friendly hangout more than anything. Still Ketchup-tastic. Are we going with like those weird colors of ketchup they did in like the mid 2000s? I remember it's like 2002 maybe. I had like a cousin over and we were watching the Jimmy Neutron movie on a tiny TV, and we were eating like either that green or purple ketchup. Hello? Someone else in my room? I don't know. We got them Frisk colors again. Seen a lot of that. Maybe like slightly pinker, like hot pink, rather than the bubblegum pink we got right now. Or bubblegum pink. Fill in the cracks. Because your breath fogged up the glass. You draw all in a face and you laugh. Doing this, don't stop it. Why am I singing sorry a song? Because I'm sorry. I don't know why I am singing the sorry song. Let me just keep on going with the sing. I don't know how it be going today. Oh, I saw that coming from a mile away. You know I know that stuff is bad, so I don't know why I went with it. Am I the only one that did anything with this? Might as well ink it as the way it is. So when it goes down, it'll be inkified. Ooh, playing risky here. Should be making more of a push to fill in the stuff, because at least I can build up my power, because it's not like there's no point in battling your own team. If anything, you get to build up your practice abilities. Then there's Felipe YT. Is he a YouTuber? Felipe Eat? Maybe that could be his last name. I don't know. Or a nickname type of thing. Because if I had my way, I could do like TryclydeTamer -YT, but there's not really enough space for that, so I just brand myself as T2 Justin. Hello, person with an ult. You're gonna use your ult because your friend is doing things crazily. Air Mamba. So Air Jordan and Black Mamba. On a white colored England. Anyway, we are playing Splatoon, and not like we really dwelled away from the topic. Why do I say the word dwell instead of delve and dwell? I don't know. That must just be the word I invent. Maybe I should patent it. Or maybe it is a word, dwelve. Maybe like an Old English. Like a hidden, like, got into a weird debate about the word hidden. Like instead of HITTIN apostrophe as a dialect thing, like hidden as an HITTEN. But it's kind of a thing that people say in Old English. It's like, come on, people. Like, he was hitten by, or he had been hitten or something. Even though in that case, it would still be hit. He was hit and he had been hit. It's like the weird situation with hanged and hung. Like, I hung out with my friends, but I didn't hang out with them. Or, well, yeah, I just said that wrong anyway. I hanged out with my friends. That just doesn't sound right. Either way, done with that Ketchup match there. Building up my stuff. At least the communication error happens after, so hopefully things are counting well enough. Give this a second. Let's see if people are... Okay, people have rooms going on, but can't join the friend. Thought Patrol has a room full. That's one dude I was going with. I think he was like the one that was playing with a friend with like the dual controller thing. Because we kept going against our own team. Seems like a Triforce in the background with the way the Mayo colors intersect with the Ketchup colors. Is it like underlying Zelda stuff? Cool, that's what I named my Incineroar in Pokemon Sun. I feel like I could stream more Pokemon games. At least try to do something more with an Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. Maybe I could try to do that as one stream before I move, but you never know what could happen. Even if I do get ahead on Twilight Princess HD, because Undertale's pretty much done. People are wooing out there. I could try to schedule stuff. Sorry to my teammates for doing that. Oh wow, okay, I forgot. I gotta get to playing games, this is bad. Let's see how well we do. It's like I only sacrificed a few seconds there, but doesn't seem bad. They're being noisy. Let's try to situate myself. I just want to get my blanket on me. Is it trying to kick me out of the game? Okay, we're fighting against Mayo, so we should probably do something. Sorry to my teammates. Shout out to my boss boys. Cover our own turf at least. Is someone else trying to say what? Yep, he is a cackler if you hear him in the background. Keep thinking people are trying to open my door. Alright, shift our focus. Let's, yeah, I was just gonna try to go to that guy that was doing a good push. Alright, let's see. Seems like we had a bad guy trying to go there. That's where the point I was landing. Mars, but you're MAYONNAISE. Yeah, my glasses got a little dirty. Yeah, no big deal. Even though they did end up in the pool because people were consuming beverages. No big deal though. I got them cleaned well enough and have plenty other things of glass cleaner. Going in a lot of certain shipyard. Do we even go into Moray Towers? I mean, yeah, it was one of the stages in the last setup, and this one is Muscle Forge. We haven't went to Muscle Forge yet. People trying to spawn camp. Maybe they're just teleporting back to their spawn camp. Maybe that's something I should do. Yeah, before I get absolutely immortalized, but I did anyway. How are we doing? I mean, yeah, we're kind of doing stuff. We're gonna catch up. Force buttons. Get this little bit right here. Who's trying to do stuff? Okay, they got their curling bomb launcher. Maybe I should try to build up my ink armor this last little bit here, while they're just trying to fight around with turf. All right, let's get that going. Let's see what we can do in these last 30-some seconds. 32, 31, and 30. We're so totally gonna lose, though. I mean, if you ask me, like, we're doing pretty horribly, and I don't think we can handle this, because, I mean, just look how bad things are going. I'm just, like, shooting at tarps and stuff that don't even count. Like, not like walls count in the first place. Come on, step up your game, T2. Look how horrible our map is. I mean, just look at that. Like, look at all those splotches that need to be covered. This guy right here, thinking he owns the world with the stuff. Oh man, people are ganging up on me there. Yeah, that does look like a loss for us, so let's say it is. By 1%. My suction bomb, maybe with some better aiming, could have made all the difference. Splat somebody to let their, or well, I guess let the blood cover the thing. Let the blood flow red. It was pretty close. Oh man, these are going too greatly. Me losing the 2 so far mayonnaise matches I've been in. I should. Why I pronounce this word as mayonnaise. It should be mayonnaise because it's a French word. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean the way it's spelled. Yeah. Ketchup, cat soup. Woo woo woo. No man. Ketchup factory, more like fanboy. So he must just be getting in. Still relatively new to the game. I mean, yeah, I'm not really one to talk being level 13, but I mean, I play other games than one game. Got some Ketchup dudes. Lady Model 18, Bricks and Blocks. Brown Blitz, yeah. Brown Blitz in the Minecraft. Blem. I feel like I could stretch up my chair a little bit. I don't know why I call it stretching up my chair. Just like raise it up with the lever doohickey. Dun, 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 dun. Where the heck is Yoshi's Island music? I want to hear that. Because it was cool. This kind of reminds me of this something. Kind of getting Casino Park feels for whatever reason. Is it Casino Park? Casino Night? It's like so many different Carnival Night, Casino Night, Carnival Park. Different words like that. The one in Sonic Heroes, which I think is Carnival. I don't know. Casino Night is Sonic 3, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Don't want to spend too much time overloading my mind thinking about the technicalities of things. I do want to play Sonic Heroes for my own leisure, if not for a Let's Play. I think I talked about this previously. I don't watch over my streams because I can only assume that the quality is well enough. But yeah, I need to be a little bit better about watching through my LP videos, even if they're close to a half hour long, but I watch my videos at 2.6 speed. Okay. Even though I saw good colors, I was still a little bit apprehensive that it was enemy team stuff, even though it's friendly enemies. Frenemies. It's like, yeah, they're enemies in that there weren't enough Mayo guys for us to actually go up against, but it's good that our popularity is still strong enough. Let's get this thing covered before things switch over. On the center to switch over, playing on making jokes. But even then, with the last match, yeah, it was against Mayo, so that was pretty disappointing. That it's probably me that made things mess up with the few seconds I didn't spend in battle. Which I hope that didn't really cause any issues with anybody, just me sitting there doing nothing. At least there's something the game does about it. It doesn't kick you offline or anything. So it's cool to have found that out at this point. So if I need to exit the game briefly like I did there a few minutes ago, last match, it's not really too penalizing. But it does kind of annoy me that disconnections that aren't your problem can still add up and time you out for a little bit. I had a timeout the other day playing Salmon Run, I'm pretty sure, but it was only a 5-minute deal, which wasn't too big of a deal, because I think I was like editing or something. That's something I want to try to do as well. I've started using JKL. I mean, like, yeah, I've already used them. JKL! It's like voiced by Johnny Depp or whatever. And that, not too fully entertaining, but still SpongeBob, so still interesting enough episode. SpongeBob versus the Big One. I think that guy was voiced by Johnny Depp. If I'm remembering properly. Just keep breathing. Ooh, hello. Don't you dare call me a word like that. Why are you calling me that? Because, you wanted to smash? As in play Super Smash Brothers? Alright, Mudkid's saying I can do my thing tomorrow. Let's see. I'll hop into the stream chat. So yeah, if you want, Ian, you can hop in the stream chat. I'm not gonna end the stream yet. Might still go for another hour or so, unless I get some way of tiredness, but I think people are leaving now, so yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what the individual came into the room for. Hey, how you doing? Let me turn you up a tiny bit. There we go. 20 days, dude, until I move.
Nice.
Yep.
Also, what was your stream title? One Krabby Patty hold the mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, did you see the meme video I sent you last night?
I didn't.
Yeah, it's on PMs or DMs or whatever. I just made.
Sorry, what?
I made a SpongeBob video. It's like, oh, that's convenient.
Yeah, but watch it here. I'll watch it now.
Okay. Clicky click. I do want to get better with motion tracking stuff instead of just putting the faces there. Look at all these fanboys and stuff.
Same quality meme.
Was it Dan out Dan?
It's quality.
Cool. I'm loving all these non-Mayo matches I'm getting into. Too fun for me. And you know whose birthday it is tomorrow, Ian? Sydney Gal, the puppy. Alright. Get rid of this blue stuff, because blue stuff isn't good. Are you in disagreement with blue stuff? Because I am. Oh, hello, Roller.
Played Splatoon except for like one time.
You only played it with me one time, and you didn't really like it just because it was a local match, only us two playing instead of full-on online.
It's not even that. It's just I feel weird playing a shooter in third person.
Yeah. It grows on you. Like that cancer. Alright.
So have you been uploading your Twitch files to YouTube?
The what files?
Have you been uploading the Twitch VODs to YouTube?
Oh yeah, I do.
Cool. What's your most recent Let's Play?
I just finished Undertale Genocide today, doing Twilight Princess HD. One more bonus episode of Undertale to do whenever I get all the stuff I need for it. Then that'll be done. And I've been doing better about actually getting enough recorded to spread out over time, so Twilight Princess HD should be pretty regular, along with the move. So it shall be a smooth transition getting moved up there.
Cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna go play some Overwatch.
Sounds fun, you do that.
Yeah, talk to you later, dude.
Yee. Alright. There goes that boy. Oh heck, goodbye, or something. I think I'm actually gonna jump out of the stream chat while nobody's there. In case someone sneaks in, but not because it's a big deal though. Do. Alright. That thing's going on there. Get that. Get one win at least, even if it's against Ketchup. Yeah, all the wins so far have been against Ketchup. Okay. I was trying to be skillful and jump over there, but I ran into the thing and that messed me up. It's still a win regardless, but let's see if I can toss something at the last second. Gotta do that last second bomb, you know. I think I hear my mom say my name, or maybe it's her talking to father. My father, you know. We covered a lot of the map as a two-team effort, because usually people cover like 40 and 30 or something like that.
Hi, Justin.
Good night, mother.
Huh?
I'm saying good night.
Night.
Alright, we're getting all this stuff collectified, so I'm going to switch to different equipment. even though I should have something more complete to be a little bit better in battle, but that's how I always do things. I'm gonna switch off my Zap as well. I've got this from Salmon Run, so how about that? This thing's still going. And special saver upon being splatted, always good. Should I go for a roller? What's this? Baller? Squid beacon? You know what? I think it will. I'm trying to get a little bit better with it because you get randomized on that stuff with Salmon Run, so yeah, it's a good way of teaching you to use different types of weapons, because the first game definitely doesn't do that, aside from the amiibo challenges, which I still need to do. Might use those as streams when things aren't so intuitive on this game, whatever word, aren't so, there's like a situation where Salmon Run is down and don't exactly feel like doing turf war or ranked stuff, or even story, which I should probably, I mean, yeah, I beat the story of the first game, I just want to finish those upgrades and do those amiibo challenges, which I did most of. I think I finished one amiibo. I think it was on stream that I did it, because, yeah, I'm trying to remember. Like the one where you just, like, have limited amounts of ink, maybe? Might be one. Then the ones with the chargers and splat rollers. The hero roller thing. I think that's how things are going. Oh man, suddenly getting tired. So I might have to end a little bit sooner. Well. So I try to get all the fun out of this I can. I think I'm gonna at least play till midnight, if not on stream, with these weird phrases I'm coming up with. Pig Lord, why'd you have to do that? Porky, Pokey, however you want to say it, depending on how things are, or the way things are romanticized. Because Mother 3 has to come to Switch eventually. Even Wii U, we don't care. Or even just release an official GBA cartridge instead of us having to import the Japanese one or play the Starman fan translation. Oh man, that had to push me over. Why'd you do that? Oh well. We're in danger. I'll go to you, whatever your name is. Zal Swim. Maybe it's like something backwards, looks like Mess Black. I don't know. Hello. You'd rather commit suicide than have to deal with me. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not too horrible with rollers. Oh wait, am I gonna learn from myself? So you're like, I'm not doing too bad. Dies immediately. I am doing wonderful. Just look how wonderfully great I'm doing, covering my own ink with my own ink. Let me just build things up. I usually just stick around instead of swimming around to rebuild my ink. Hello, I'm just gonna sneak up on you like that. Didn't really do much about it. You're the one that got me at first. It's a roller fight around here. Let's see. Okay. You got me fair and square. That's a normal splat roller, which is I don't know. Slash down, I'm pretty sure, and is it a splat bomb thing as well, or is it a burst bomb? I think it's a normal splat bomb, even though burst bombs almost feel like the normal thing, because sometimes they're not as great, but they can, if they're more specific. Ow, kind of bit my tongue there. Because I was trying to be obnoxious. I've been eating pizza just about every day ever since Monday, but not like I'm complaining. Might have a little bit when I'm done with this as a celebratory thing. Whatever there is to celebrate. Maybe if, Ketchup wins. Just gotta see how that goes. I'm sure things are due to see over on the other side of stuff. Get it out of that. Oh well. Didn't quite happen. I play Pokemon Go every day, starting this day on my iPhone SE, like I'm doing product placement for whatever reason. Can I not use low ink? What the heck? Oh yes, something that requires more. What is the thing? Oh yes, a squid beacon. You'd have to use it up, and I think they destroyed it. No hard feelings about losing the ketchup though. Blood! It's like how it just casually says that. I mean, yeah, it's just dramatically out in the open over there. We're just about to hit the hour mark. Pretty cool. The only one that's said anything so far is Ian, and it said whore. Oh yeah, I bet he caught me talking about him. That's probably why he said things, even though I think it was like just a few seconds before I noticed, because I should see that yellow stuff. I still think it sounds like Bruce's theme. Yeah, I think I had fun with one match on this roller. If I can actually get out of this. Come on, it's probably going to be a disconnect momentarily. Sorry about the disconnect that I feel with my people as president of Incomplice Square. Yeah, specifically the square and not Incomplice overall. Switch weapons. Is there something else with the baller that I have? Let's see. Don't see anything there. Yeah, I don't have a lot of weapons because I don't have a lot unlocked. So I think I will do another with that. Yeah. If anything, just re-roll the people I get up against, so maybe less likely to battle Ketchup people, but even still, you don't know. Let's search for a battle to join. The thing that looks like a nose that I've mentioned before, I'm pretty sure. Never brought my chair back up, but I'm feeling pretty comfortable as things are. Part of me wants there to be Twilight Princess HD on the Switch for some reason, even though it's just fine on Wii U, even if it runs at 30 FPS. And these last few episodes of Undertale were like really quick renders because like not a lot has happened on screens, like mostly just battle screens or still images, and even black screens. But things turned out pretty well. Like it was about like maybe hour and a half render for a 24-minute episode, maybe even a little bit less than that. When usually for a 22-minute it was pretty close to 2 hours, maybe even past a little bit, because of all the other stuff happening. Like in and outs of battles and flashing stuff like the soul. But anyway, let's talk about Splatoon instead of Undertale. Splatoon Tale. Let's just chill right here. At least I'm getting a little bit more exposure to rollers, and I do like how it has the tossing arc like that. Alright, let's get ready to use my baller when somebody rolls close to me. Even though I'm the one that's going to be rolling up. Yeah, baby, I'll roll up. Doing the stuff. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, wait, I can detonate on command, but I did it well enough to where I got Tyler there. Let's see if I can get this dude. Just casually get him. I think they're using an arrow spray. So that's interesting. Dude, I should like not have my weapon out when I'm doing that. Put that thing away. There are like kid squids here. Doo-doo. Oh yeah, got you. Hello Tyler. Hello Cat again. Didn't get you that time. Didn't get you cat time. Shouldn't you be Ketchup? Ketchup? I mean, yeah, you're on Team Ketchup because the colors aren't matching up. What's a good place to put a squid beacon? Right here. So I go and build up my ink when this person's around with their stuff. Someone's using an aerospray MG, and so was that guy right there. I assume that those might be a little bit better than the RG. Just gotta see what the RG is like. The RG is in this game, right? I'm pretty sure it is. It's one of the most popular weapons in the first game. I mean, yeah, a decent amount of people use the MG in the first game. But, it's like, burst bombs, I think, and the ink bazooka, but I prefer the ink mine for the defense thing. If you die like I did right there, I could have dropped an ink mine and it would detonate posthumously, and I can use the ink strike from afar to pressure things around. Probably could have jumped to my own beacon, but that's something for people to do if they so want to. Beacons almost feel non-existent in this game because you have to point your controller around, because usually you can just press on the D-pad a friend to go to, but like if you want to go to a beacon you'd have to do that, which, you know what, I think I will if I want to cover all this blue that's around here. Da-ba-dee da-ba-da, da-ba-dee da-ba-da, da-ba-dee da-ba-da. You know what, I think what I could do if the audio's going to be weird for doing this, I could what could I do? I could put up the playlist of video game music that I have, the nerdy music for homework focus or whatever I call it, to listen to, which is something I did for Pokemon Emerald at one point. Oh yeah, you can't drop a beacon when you're in the air. That's probably most of the reason it didn't drop. I mean, yeah, it uses pretty much all your ink. I think we are in the losing range right here. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. I mean, yeah, we covered like 96%. 39, 57 is 96.2, yeah. I think I did my math correctly there, because you gotta round up one thing and then take the little bit off of the next number, because that's the way I do things with math. I think I'm pretty spent on the roller for now, after these losses. Did I win the last one? I don't know. I don't think so. But still, no big deal with it being against Ketchup. I could go with something with Sentiment Souls, Heavy Splatling maybe, Arrow Spray MG, Splash Shot Pro. I just feel like the ink consumption is really crazy. And Prairie Splat Dualies, those could be fun. I'll have those on for now unless I figure out something a little bit more interesting. Toxic Mist, that's like a replacement for Disruptor. I might go for that after these. Yeah, I usually use that for ranked. I was thinking about going for that, but let's just go with what we know best for now. Let's see how Discord is doing. I guess like everything's happening. Asteroid's going live. I should probably set myself up with that. Oh, okay. The main person star that I did the Mario Kart stream with. She's streaming Banjo-Kazooie extra longer than usual. Attack on Toucans. Like watching his Luigi's Mansion versus practice streams, even if he's still not doing too great. Like, come on, man, you gotta aim at the shadows, you gotta quit sucking in 2 different ways. Quit sucking when you're not wanting to suck, when you're trying to turn yourself around, just turn yourself around, then suck. Save a little bit of time. And just doing good about that L pumping thing when you're catching boos, so they are less likely to leave rooms. I feel like I might just play Luigi's Mansion for fun, not on stream. Add that onto things. Sonic Heroes, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Sunshine, all these GameCube games. Maybe not Thousand Year Door, even though it's a wonderful game. I played Pikmin 2, the GameCube version, briefly on the Dolphin emulator to see how well it worked, and the audio didn't really seem too great. The textures were a little odd, but oh well. Not like I don't have a vanilla game, even though it's got a little bit of nuts in it, like Vanilla with Nuts being the new Play Control Wii version, even though it doesn't really say new Play Control, just the, I think it's the Nintendo Selects one. So it was really cheap when I bought it at Target. It's like, how dare you support Target with its gender identity stuff that is just absolutely disgusting. Anyway, that's something political. Not gonna delve too much into that. Nelson with the glasses. Is that a female or a dude? I'm pretty sure it was the sound of a female. A little attractive. Why am I saying this? Maybe the squids are 16 in this game because it's like 2 years after the first one when they were, I guess, canonically 14. If I remember things correctly, which I think is proper. Because I remember like the Squid Research Lab video was like, these 14-year-old teenagers are going crazy with how they do things. Even though I didn't really watch the thing fully, but I just saw something to know that they are 14. At least in the first game. And them being on their smartphones and teenage angst, and it's probably 16 years old in this game. And of course all the skating. And the jellyfish touching the ground because of their dead brethren. Clamshells and stuff being used in concrete. I remember that terminal montage video. Pretty cool animator YouTuber that does different things like Mario related stuff. Let's just push it past this way. I got this, so I could probably use it to get up there. Maybe kill someone with the exhaust. Kaboom! Eva 4.0, gotcha. Where's Nelson though? The one that got me on this odd tirade. Be a little bit better with the dodge rolling. Anybody around the corner? Ooh, hello, someone's trying to do that. Yeah. Maybe I could have been more precise with that, cutting corners or whatever on the last second dodging, like Flurry Rush in Breath of the Wild. Come on, how dare you do that? Okay, I guess I can't pop your thing like you can for the Drizzler, unless I could, which didn't really seem the case. Can't exactly destroy someone's ult. I mean, yeah, you kinda can. If you do the Bomb Rush thing. Bomb Rush as an ult, then Beacons as your sub-weapons. Just keeps your ink infinitely full all the while. That'd be a little overpowered, just like make a bunch of beacons for dudes to go to. teleport to and cover a little bit of stuff. If anything, you can use it as defense, as weird as it sounds. As fleeted it sounds. Being obnoxious with that. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I think I will go for bite a pizza or 10,000 after getting done with the stream. I'll try to shoot past an hour and a half, then play on my own leisure. Let's see how much we're leveling up though, because we're still getting points despite not fighting a lot of Mayo dudes. It's like we have Pearl's colors being pink. Let's see, where we're leveling up to. I mean, yeah, we just got up to Defender. Try to get up, what's after Defender? I think it's after Defender is Champion, I'm pretty sure, and then Royalty, but of course you get more and more points for the stuff. I think I'll go with another. Why is it like adding up this time in between things? It feels like things should be a little better. Or maybe they're doing that for the Splatfest to gauge things a little bit. Like, there can only be so many matches per bit of time. Did the game freeze there? It kind of seemed like it did. Seems like a little bit more frames are dropping, but not too much of a big deal because the VOD is going on YouTube. Hiccup, kind of. Burps. Why does it taste like pizza? It kind of tastes like mozzarella sticks because that's what I had at the cool dive place that we finally went to before moving. We ordered it to pick up food a couple weeks ago. And it was worth there going there, even if I was a little stinky having not showered in 4 days, but no one needs to know that. Yeah, that felt weird. I went to stand around at Walmart while getting things figured out. My father never seems to get frustrated. I mean, yeah, people should probably learn a bit more about what they're doing, but it's not really their problem to do that. They're just working at Walmart. They have plenty of people that get on their nerves. It's like trying to explain the situation of, yeah, you get Straight Talk, but they are actually under Verizon, AT&T, etc. towers. But they're trying to say, well, it's a Straight Talk phone, so it's not using those, but as like, my phone, look at my phone, it's AT&T through Straight Talk. It says TFW AT&T. It's like, okay. But the way things work is that you can't really decide which towers you go on. Just have to figure it out how things go. Because, I mean, where I live here in Florida, it's a pretty popular area, so pretty much any tower will be just fine. But where I'm going to be in Indiana, Verizon won't work too well, and I think they're trying to phase out T-Mobile in some way. Which, I don't know if that's really the best business decision, but well. Yep, if I need to do the necessary steps to ensure that the AT&T thing is on my Straight Talk phone, that's what I will do. Yes, indeed. Kind of spent more money than I planned to on a phone today. I spent $280, $160 for the phone, and then $130 more for a whatchamacallit, a 3-month card. I mean, yeah, it's going to cover my service for 3 months, which is good, if anything. So don't have to worry about it by the month, so I can just focus on other things. But I have money on my card for all the game pre-orders I have. I don't really have anything for September, but I should probably pre-order Metroid Samus Returns. See if I can get a hold of the amiibo, because I'm sure that'll be rare. See if things aren't too bad price-wise for that. I think there should be some type of bundle that you can get, like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, just like the Steelbook case that you can get. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the price of the games individually, but you get a little extra thing. I don't think it gives you 100 potions, so I don't like I really care about that though, because that's how things were with like a double pack of Aurus, Omega Ruby, Nova Sapphire, which us moving soon, I'm gonna have to pick up all this stuff in my room, and maybe I'll find my Alpha Sapphire in the midst of doing that. Midst of the Gotta, like the weird stutter thing I did while fighting Mewtwo and Leaf Green. Hello, doggy dog thing, don't catch up to me. Haha, wave dashing with your own thing. People, you're doing things. Proton John. I don't believe so, because it would say Proton John. It wouldn't be lowercase unless he's trying to masquerade himself for whatever reason. I don't know why masquerade, that's not exactly the right word. Decoyify, go under the guise of something less trigger-tastic, even though be cool to actually know you're fighting against him. I don't know if I'm making a good enough point here. Doing stuff. I remember seeing a kind of cute post that showed Lil Judd. It's like, if he's a bad guy, then I don't want to be good. Pretty cute. I've had enough fun with these in parries. It's not a fidget spinner. Don't play with it like that with your hard hat. I feel like a special squid. I think what I'll do is I'll change my hairstyle and stuff. Ugh. Pants are pressing against me in a weird way. Sorry for sounding weird. No big deal. My stream, my rules. I always gotta talk about that for whatever reason. Always gotta say, always gotta say, always gotta say, always gotta say. Can we get out of this? Why is it taking so long? I mean, not like I should be complaining. I don't think I leveled up. Okay, communication error is caused by things this time. Those streams never messing up. I don't believe so. If anything, it's just catching up to what I was doing. Let me actually check up on OBS, make sure I'm doing well. Sit back here. I'm actually in frame pretty well enough. Let's see my style. I'll go for the one right there, even though we can't really see it. Go for those secondary leggings, kind of like my Pokemon Go avatar. My screen's a little dark and pretty small as well, but let's see if I can show it. Yeah, my charger cable's a little bit shorter as well, but you gotta sacrifice those things for better power, you know. First things first, I'm the realist. Let me change weapons. Was I using that at any point with a suction bomb? I could try a charger. Let's see, do I have different types of chargers? I got I didn't say I want to go for the blaster, so I'll do that. Got those couple things changed, and you can't change your shirt. So you're all as well for that. Let's see how things can go. I could probably still make my way up to champion, at least. Maybe not royalty, because I'm playing less than I did for the first one. And see if things can happen. To at least deal me some Super Sea Snails, which that's assuming Ketchup's gonna win, which I have great pride that it will, even though the 2 or 3 matches I've been in with Mayo have been losses. Just gotta determine how things are going otherwise. I don't think I need to actually be with friends online to do the other option, like the play with your own team or whatever. But we'll just have to see. I'll try that, maybe, after a match or so. Shift to station. Why not shift tree station? Oh man. Yawning so much. I might end at 11:30 or so. It'll put me past an hour and a half of streaming, because you only got 13 minutes until 90 minutes runtime, but 24 minutes till 11:30. Yep, might end there. I don't think I'm going to stay up to see the results. That'll just be in the morning. Won't stream for that because it'll just be like a couple minute stream. Too many videos to upload online. I mean, like, yeah, it's an excuse to have a lot of uploads. We jumping, boys. Come on, Max. Hi, Max. The cockatoo on the YouTubes. Love watching me some cockatoo videos because they were always entertaining. Kind of expressing interest in having a cockatoo for myself, but they're a major responsibility. I don't think being a game commentator and owning a noisy bird would be a great combination, even though I do remember a few years back there was a YouTuber known as Jellytoe. Wasn't really super popular, but I think he had like a second channel as well. Like, he did his videos in a strange way before you could really add custom thumbnails. Like, he made his videos like 30 plus minutes long, but the last third of the video was just the image for the thumbnail he was gonna use. What weird days those were. But he made pretty nice art though. Anyway, that was something from some time ago. Should be doing a little bit better about things. Go away from the tarps. Don't be afraid of tarps that restrict your movement, even if it's like metallic rather than tarpy. I mean, yeah, tarps are a different type of felt material that you felt around. Not really covering a lot of turf. I should probably focus on killing dudes. Must be a dude around here with the way stuff is. Hello, dude. Are you ready to be splatted? No. I must have been talking for him. Talking for Smash! And his normal splat noise, going with the titular stuff. Let's get rid of the stuff here. Okay. Yeah, I'll say it this way. I should probably use these commands a little bit more. Why, you're trying to bomb your own teammate? Don't be a traitor, even though Just being traitor-tastic, and now we're fighting Ketchup dudes. I always call them Ketchup dudes for whatever reason. Oh yeah, we're making movement, boys, in this last minute. I like the sound effect from Mahi Mahi Resort in the first game. When the stage was shifting at the end. Maybe not fully in frame, but I don't really care. As long as my face is here. Even though I'm always looking up like, haha, we're playing Splatoon. Up with the house top, click, click, click. I don't know why I'm singing this stuff. Throw that thing that does the stuff. I feel like you should be able to splat the edges of those, so if you want to be edgy and cool, climb the stuff. And listen to the theme of Infinite. After all this time, you're back from, or I won't stop until they know my name. It's like a very stereotypical Linkin Park thing. I think I mentioned that. R.I.P. Chester Bennington. Never, well, I wasn't like fully super into Linkin Park, but I remember years back in my later elementary school years, I would have that weird MP3 player, which I still have it in my desk right here if I can find it without things being too loud. I'll mute my mic briefly. Well, either way, it's like a Philips Go Gear black MP3 player. Don't want to really spend too much time on it. I just want to focus on playing me some Splatoon. It's in my under nose area. Gotta be careful because I always like cut this little thing right here and it always bleeds when I shave. Keep going with my hard hat. Didn't really want to go with the blaster again, but oh well. Maybe I can redeem myself by trying to actually splat dudes, splat Tim. Yeah, if there's someone named Tim, I'll personally target them. Excuse me. Well, maybe if it's Mayo, I should probably focus a little bit more about playing strategically. But if we're on Ketchup dudes, if there's someone, whoever has the name closest to Tim, I will go for them. Yeah, especially if it's Tammy, like, Okay, there's El Taraz, Benny, and Uma, so I'll go for that level 9 individual. Majora's Mask, maybe. But also focus on turf a little bit, at least. What color setup do we have? I think we were pink. Yep. Here we are. We got. Why is there like so much pink and blue? Maybe those are just like the secondary colors it goes for. Hello, Valerie and DJ, all these other people. Shoot ahead so it falls down and fills the area with great joy. Where are you? I'm trying to find you. So I can take you down. Didn't really mention that, as I was having one match with someone named Pickle Rick. I mean, yeah, I was on stream, so yeah. Didn't start playing until I started the stream, of course. I mean, yeah, I loaded up the game in the very first failed stream, which didn't have my mic running. Oh, don't be spawn camping. Why are you doing that? I'm gonna... Okay, not really effective. Then I'm gonna be doing that anyway. Uma, why? Uma Thurman? Looking like a cool dude. I'm trying to think what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's like the episode from SpongeBob when they were riding the bike to the panty raid. Well, not the panty raid specifically, but to the wash. And Mr. Krabs was like, any porn in the store? But anyway, like the teenagers that were driving in the hot rod. It's like, see you later, dorks. SpongeBob pulled up the compass. It's like, I know exactly where we're going. I remember starting off my summer a little bit, at least in the way of watching SpongeBob. I like put together a lot of, I made brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts and I mixed them with my ice cream and added chocolate syrup to it. And that was a very unhealthy snack. Anyway, we gotta get back to targeting Oh yeah, very effective with this. Nobody being there to not benefit from it. Am I driving my points home? I'm pretty sure. Is that you? Trying to get you? No. Get away from the fire. It's like the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan, and it was that got me. I hate you. You shall forever be my rival. I will personally add you after the stream if I remember, so I can take you down. Just because I came up with a weird vendetta against you for being closest to Tim. With the Splat Tim meme. I think that's you right there. Is that you with an M zap? Or zap? Where are you at though? Yeah, I got 40 seconds to get you. That's Mercury. Where's Gotta find you. Is that you over there? I'll get you regardless. I'll get that gadget. Boom. Oh yeah, that's the thing. The one with the dude, teenager, SpongeBob thing that was going on a weird rant about using the word tirade a lot. Oh well, they got me again with the whole thing. Oh, gotcha, Uma. Okay, I guess I got my revenge against you. Is that right there? Can I get you? Okay, no, it's El Taraz. Where's must get you at the last second. No, Benny. Benny coming in for the kill. Alright, I think we got this. They got a little bit of our spawn, but we took the center pretty well. Oh yeah, decent lead there. But still, Ketchup. I think they were using like a vanilla splatter shot there. Yeah, I don't see the Tenatech logo. Feel good. Oh yeah, look at that map. Gotta keep on showing that map, you know. 45 minutes. I could go till the end of this thing, but after the next match, it'll be the hour-and-a-half point. I think as long as I'm not losing mojo, which not like I really lose mojo ever, just kind of monotone with how I do things. Like when I go on an explanation, I was like, this is how I do my explanation. I think I'll go for the Octobrush, even though I do prefer it for ranked battle. Kind of feels like ranked should be part of Splatfest for even better competition. Let me try for this. Yeah, that's how it works. You have to find someone on your own team. And I don't think I'm gonna bother making a room. Private battle. In the shoal. Even though we're going through the lobby here. I'll just go for the normal stuff. I switched my weapon anyway. I don't think I have anything without stuff. Because I still need to finish getting the upgrades on my hard hat. It's like my thing of choice, like Grit Jones and Steven Plays Fallout 4. I should probably watch those games, the long games like Skyrim, even if it's 287 episodes of half hour. Maybe I could watch it on like 2 times speed, maybe, to make it like a 90 or so hour journey. Not as bad as watching the actual Steven vlog journey. I mean, yeah, there's like really short videos, there's decently long ones. But the vlogs are always cool to watch. I should watch more Steven Plays though. Maybe starting from the beginning. I think his first LP on there was Portal. I'm not a big fan of Minecraft, so I might skip those. I mean, like, I'm not really against watching Minecraft, I'm just never been a big fan of playing it. I don't think I even pressed the key to move a character in a Minecraft game, or do anything of that sort. I just switched my weapons. Yeah, I switched to the Octobrush. Alright, I should stick to what I know best with the Octobrush. Focus on killing and use my sub-weapon to pressure them around, and pretty sure the ult is Inkjet. I should know what the ult is, or special attack. Add things up. Doesn't seem like Ketchup colors now with how already orange this place seems. Rusty and stuff. Rusty Bucket Bay. Swim a little, jump a little, swing a little. That's my strategy of pushing things around. How are things doing at our turf? All seems to be well. I'll toss that. Build up my stuff a little bit. Keep things well. Yeah, I was trying to get the dude. Hello. Let me do this. Okay. Got me right as soon as I tried to use it, but at least it doesn't completely waste your ult away. Wasting away again in Inkopolis, where searching for members of Team Mayo because I want to actually get some wins against them. Maybe this would be a good way to end off the stream if we get a pretty sizable win, but I always gotta find that good balance of, if I get a good win, I can't stop there, but if I lose bigly, I can't stop there trying to redeem myself, you know? See if I can get somebody with this. Nope, ain't happening. Sometimes you're better off just killing them with the exhaust of it going down. Like Mario Sunshine or something. Josh Jepson likes doing them hoverless runs. It's just weird to see him as a speedrunner. I never actually catch him doing the streams of that. Usually I just watch him doing Breath of the Wild. Oop, people are commenting on YouTube, not on my video, but on a different video. I'll try to remember to do that. And also add just keep that in my mind. Oh man, we gotta take back our area. Take back our home. For House Tomato. Let's see, what's someone who would be equated to tomato in Game of Thrones. Targaryen, fire and blood, tomato red. Yeah, oh well. I'll call myself Targaryen, even though I might look like a Stark or Baratheon. Maybe more Baratheon with my brown hair. Yeah, I think they're more black hair though. Maybe a little bit like Renly, maybe. Tori, that's the name of my dog back in Indiana. That is pretty much in the ownership of my cousin now. Yeah, she's a pretty old dog now. My dog Sydney is just turning 11 tomorrow, so 4 years older, I believe. Tori is, so she should be 15. A pit bull cocker spaniel mix. Pretty old age. Yeah. Sad to think of things, so I won't try to think of things. It's always the Splat rollers. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to take the plunge and push their territory. Hello there, dude. I'm trying to get you. You're trying to swivel around to me. Toss this thing once I'm good enough. You got 14 seconds to do this. Okay, I should probably be better about my ink. Yeah. I actually used a full-on ult, but I never killed anyone with it. Let's just roll around at the speed of sound to get this little bit of stuff. You're gonna see me going all the way to the enemy base. Everybody's like, this way! I like wave dashed at the last second there. Oh, it's because I was like trying to go into the enemy base. Yeah, just look at my little thing at the end there. Man, this isn't too great. Groose theme. I'm kind of nervous now. I mean, yeah, I did lose the cake a good deal. I'm pretty sure I remember. A good deal. I'm pretty sure I remember. Yeah, back in the last one. But the popularity is what pushed things over in the end. I'm going to say it's going to be like a 65-35 split maybe. It was like 70-30 last time, or maybe 75-25. Not exactly, of course, but yeah. I think I'm going to stick to what I know best. So what should it be? Will I go for the Splatoon again? I haven't used the Aerospray MG. A lot of people use it, but might as well go for it. You know what? I haven't actually used the Slideshot Pro. Not too big on the fast consumption, but it's got a nice range and damage, so I could try for that at least. It was the main before it became the Aerospray RG in the first game. Because it's like an upgraded version of the Spider Shot, and I just liked my normal shooter weapons. But then the Aerospray RG was like, I will be your saving grace in all situations ever. You have over 1 million ink turfed. Yeah, or 1 million turf inked points gotten. That's what it's gauged by. Well. Well. Oh yeah. Give me Mayo or give me death. Or, you know, give me the win for Ketchup and not Mayo. JP Marley Sonic T2 Justin. The way you got your stars all set up. Sonic Mania. I'm not like super into getting Forces or Mania immediately, but they're interesting games, if anything. I really like the theme of Infinite, and I do like how it's kind of a follow-up to Sonic Generations, even though not really. Just like a mishmash of everything. You can play as Modern Sonic, Classic Sonic, make your own OC. It's a Sonic fanfiction in the game. And then there's just like all the villains everywhere, even though Shadow's more of a rival. But there's Chaos, there's Infinite as the new guy, there's Metal Sonic, etc. Alright, we gotta catch up. Peeps. I wanted to say dudes, but it seems like we've got a couple girls, Fiona and Jenny or whatever. Let me see if I can look at that while they're trying to hop in. Yeah, Fiona, Mocha, Jenny, Spedio. Probably like some type of Italian name. I always assume things are Italian when it's weird, but it could be Armenian. Oh yeah, look at that range, that's pretty good. I mean, not as great as a Squelcher or anything, but still pretty nice. Just gotta watch that ink consumption. Yeah, why am I so not good about saying that word today? Don't know why. And I'm not super big on point sensors, but if it works, I guess. At least for other people, not me. Or it doesn't work only for me. I don't know, I'll try to utilize it to the best of my ability. I just like things to happen more actively rather than passively. Even though, I guess an ink mine with the Aerospray RG would be more passive, if you ask me. because it's a posthumous thing usually. Like, I'm about to die, I place the thing down, and it splats kids around. Always good for tower control, because they try to take it, then it explodes, and has a high chance of getting them, or at least pushing them around to a point to where it's not convenient for them to stay around, so this thing's good for us. You're the one from me! Me jumping around instead of climbing. Got you, Fiona. I'm the ogre green here. Well, I mean, there's better ogre green in this game, like the light green ogre, maybe. Fargo being one of the kids' names. There's Fargo, Felicia, and something. All F names for whatever reason. I mean, yeah, I guess being based on Fiona. So I guess Shrek got the short end of the Shrek there. Thinking back to the 2012, 2013 Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life memes, even though still kind of thing. More of just all-star being in different situations. Oh man, unstable connection. Let's see, is he gonna kick the whole other team out? Let's see. Because if they all got disconnected at this point. Let's see, let's just have some fun. Let's aim it over that way. Oh yeah, I had to use R to make it rain. Oh, I guess I can just toss it around. That's how you do things. Doom. This is really weird. You have to, like, recharge your ink while this is happening. Okay. But your sub-weapon is a point sensor. It's an old situation. So much that the communication error has finally happened. Yeah, try again with this. It was a Ketchup match, if I recall. Yeah, because it was 2 sets of red with Jenny, Mocha, and Fiona. What do we got? What do we got? Is it Zelda Master TV _ and Madison from Fear the Walking Dead? Metasol playing with a Metagross infused with Pine Sol. Weird things that come to mind. You always gotta make sure my mic's not muted. No ghosty goose snuck in and tried to play a prank on me. Pranking me in a very passive way. Hey, we got some dudes. Queens, champion, king. Oh yeah. Got our work cut out for us. Crunching ice, probably kinda loud. I should probably bring my chair up before we get into the match. Gotta make it quick though. Yeah. Blanket, get on me. Alright, here we go. Do some stuff, ink on turf. With my Splatoon Pro. Might wanna switch back to, well, I haven't used the Aerospray MG yet, so I might do that. Or maybe something that has 0. Well, I mean, we're kinda in crunch time, so I should probably focus on one weapon instead of switching around a lot. So, yeah, I think once this gear gets all upgraded, because, if we're gonna be seeing more mayonnaise dudes in the last slightly over half hour. Mousy! Ryan baby hee! Sorry if that's annoying. Cover our turf. You're teleporting to whoever. Whomstead of ever. That's how we're doing. Okay, we got a dude sneaking up around here. So let me point since you. Coffee. Wheezy. Climb up here so I can have the high ground. Anakin. Okay, they were teleporting to a dude. If things are starting to get hairy for me, I should probably learn to do that. Alright, we got the thing coming up. I'll just let it charge up all the way and get ready to make it rain. Jerry. What the heck? How do you make it rain? What? Okay, I guess you toss it up. Use R to toss your thing. I don't know. It's all weird to me. 10 to missile. Why not 9 to missiles? Alright. This guy is being problematic, so I should make you less problematic with your Mayo swirl. What the Hellmans? Hellmans versus Heinz 57, even though I was talking about French's ketchup earlier. Even though it's primarily mustard, and I think they have both mayonnaise and ketchup. I mean, yeah, they have ketchup, because I'm talking about my stash of French's ketchup, even though it's only like one, which I don't think there's very much left. It's a little less than half, or a little more than half is gone. Okay, that's the, I think that's the more pessimistic way of thinking about it. ZMTV, what you doing? Are you teleporting to me? That's probably because they were trying to keep on tapping me while they're respawning. Because it's all going It's like a way to be more obnoxious with it in the first game, with the tappy thing, because everything's just like blump blump blump. Let's use my ult after you use yours. Make it rain on you, y'all. Yeah, of course, using these things when I'm not far enough to use the other Otra thing. Maybe just make it rain one time. So I need to get more used to how things work. Okay, someone else is taking back our own turf, so I'll push forward. See if we can do well. You there shall go down to my stuff. 19 seconds, let's see how well we can do. Machine gun, it is great, yeah. Got you, don't let you sneak up on me in this last little bit of stuff. Point sensor's not gonna do me too well, see if I can get that little bit of stuff covered. Oh yeah. And a last second bomb wouldn't matter because a point sensor isn't a bomb that explodes and does damage, it only does the detection. Pretty evenly matched, but I think we have this. Yeah, by more than half. 58.9 compared to 37.0, because you guys can't read unless you're, well, blind. I'm sure deaf people would be listening if the music's not playing. I really need to figure that out. I should like do a practice recording and hopefully it applies to streams. Maybe just do like a thing where I have the line in as an audio source along with my microphone. See if I can get that to work. I should keep it synced up at least. Well, maybe not with the video because it's a little bit behind. So that might not be the best choice. Let us exit out of that. Got a Squirtle on Pokemon Go there without even mentioning it until now. Let me check the stats. I'm gonna go to the Aerospray MG. Needs improvement. I shall grind you into tasty, tasty candy. For my average-sized fingers on a rather small iPhone screen. Okay, what else am I gonna do? Aerospray MG. Or should I go with the InZap? I'll do a little bit with the MG because I haven't shown it yet. That might close things off in the last 10 or 15 minutes with the InZap. I think that's the plan. I'll see with this gear setup because I think I'm liking it, even though I wasn't really paying attention to what all I had. I can see it briefly there. If anything, I'm just getting all the abilities unlocked, which I might be pretty well done right now. I just have to pay attention more after the match. Give me mayo, please. That's something you never hear out of my mouth. Please, I would like extra mayo. Nope. Ketchup. Ketchup only. Bruce Wayne, are we fighting Batman? With your parents? I'm sure when his parents died, they turned into a lot of ketchup everywhere, even though it would turn into whatever color is applicable being against your own team, or you know, the color for Mayo, the slightly yellowish one. Hello there. Okay, they must have been in the same situation I was. A slightly intoxicated woman that really appreciates your existence coming to your room was like, goodbye, I hope to see you tomorrow at the cookout thing-a-thong. Bruce Wayne, why are you doing this? Showing me justice? Whoa! Bruce Wayne got killed by Dad. Yeah, what a turn of events. Maybe it's just the Joker playing that, even though Batman doesn't want to kill the Joker and the Joker doesn't want to kill Batman. And I haven't really experienced much of Batman media. I should, like, make it an effort to watch superhero movies. I just want to see the best way to watch the MCU movies, the Marvel ones, and then DC ones. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it doesn't really matter. You just see a movie if you want to see a movie, but there's like also the TV shows that tie in with the movies. That would be an interesting way to follow things. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to go up here, go bombs away, make a roundabout way of doing things. Kind of focus on that guy, but still did a little bit going around. Suction bomb right there. Oh yeah, it's weird because it's a crawler bomb rush with on top of your suction bomb thing. A weird setup, because usually if it's bomb rush, it's the type of bomb you got, and suction bomb rush is a thing. Hello, other MG user, even though you're a roller, with a curling bomb as a normal sub-weapon. Let me get away from you, I want to cover your turf. Gonna save my own hide. Let's see, let me do that. If I go down, you go down with me? No? I didn't go down and you didn't either. This guy's probably gonna take me down though. No, ain't happening quite yet. I'll get away from that because it's your own turf. Oh, Bruce Wayne got me again. Snuck up on me with that thing. on your utility belt. Dun 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 dun. Cover my little bit of turf here. See, any green guys coming over? No. Then watch an LGM, little green Martian, hop into my room. We are eternally grateful. I don't know what would be grateful to me for. I don't know what I did in my own life. Or maybe they just really like watching me stream Splatoon for some reason. It's like my most frequent game streamed so far. I've only did 4 Pikmin streams, and I did technically 4 of this game. The 3 for the Splatfest, then the 4 for Salmon Run. I guess this is number 5 right here. All doing it in one thing, because I didn't really make it an all-day stream, because it's a little tiring to do that, especially on stream. I could just like play on my own time, then stream whenever I desire. I'm going to try to stream every Splatfest, depending on how things go. The next one I should be at my next house in Indiana. I'm going to use this up, let them explode. Well, it does take a while for them to explode, so kind of cuts the timer short when you do it at the end of a match. I think that dragon-shaped thing on the other side is kind of attributed to me, but it's a pretty sizable win for them. Brand Melon, Luhune, or Lujun, whatever. Lulijuni. Dad is always brushing me like that. Such a common name. Don't know if it's an actual dad playing the game or them trying to be the ultimate father in other ways. Yeah, I'll stick with the MG. Sorry, RO spray. Then probably at 11:45 we'll go to the NZAP. Yep, I think I'll go all the way to midnight. Just not gonna get the results immediately, so gonna have to figure out outside of the stream who wins. Just gonna have to see how things go. Let's see how well frames are doing. Drop frames 819.21%, not too bad. 35, 3819, and that little range of kilobytes per second doesn't seem too bad. Is the next thing coming? Come on, Then I'm gonna contribute with all this stuff, all these crazy button pressings. Does plus minus do anything? No. Does the home button do anything? No. I'm not gonna mess things up with that, which I'm sure doesn't really matter. It's probably still going real time. It'll probably actually put you in a match, maybe, even if you're outside of things. Dancing Dark Link, or is it Da Urklink? I don't know. Extension. Put a stent in your heart, or whatever. I got a KRABBY in the road by my house. Like a time I had a crawdad at an old house in Indiana. My aunt like did something to detach the cloth from it. That was interesting. She came in the house like, yeah, I'm the man of the house around here. That was interesting times. Those were interesting times if I want to be grandma-tastic. I think I'll push their side. Are they covering our turf? Okay, maybe not. Let's see. You can't climb up that. It feels like it's something that you should be able to climb up. Yeah, that's not a little harpy thing right there. A sons of the harpy. It's like someone over there. Okay, there's someone with a charger right there. Sneak up on them. See if I can get moving a little weirdly with my stuff and go boom-tastic. Toss that there, because why not? Just kind of doing whatever, not strategizing too much. But there's this guy. I'll take you down. Do I get you? I gotta aim at you. Come on. Okay. They would rather die than have to deal with that. Which, I think it's the same respawn time either way. But come on, why you be doing that? Dancing with your carbon roller. I like using the carbon roller in the Salmon Run. Yeah, I think it gave me the carbon roller instead of the normal splat roller. Well, I think that's one of the more recent ones. It was ink brush, carbon roller, some type of charger, probably a normal splat charger. I'm pretty sure it was. And the dually splelchers. I mean, there was a blaster as a thing, which I think that was actually when I streamed that game, you know, being Splatoon 2 Salmon Run. Alright, so get ready. I know you're ouching there. Let me get ready before I can use my ult. I mean, I can still use my ult regardless. Yeah, probably should have shot the dude instead of dropping my curling bombs, but sweet justice was administered right there by non-Noah, whoever it was. Let's see, Nifty Gamer. I think it was a longer name than that. Well, I mean, yeah, a longer name than what I was thinking, being Nifty Gamer being the answer. Not doing too great at giving my points. Shifting Sandland. Maybe this is more Shifting Spaceland where we are. It's kind of more related to Octo Canyon levels though. Maybe it's what a later world looks like. Yeah, kind of like what the Blimp, the Zeppelin, Octo Zeppelin or whatever level is, with a rather difficult to find sunken scroll. I mean, like, not too hard once you actually look around in different angles. It's just that you have to look in different angles in a place where you don't expect to change angles because of the Bullet Bill ripoffs. Haha. Not that I'm complaining about them. Bullet Bills are cool enemies, and you can toss your cap at them in Mario Odyssey. Then there's the Kitty Cat ones in 3D World, and the Tanuki ones in 3D Land. Some personality to the enemies. Paper Mario games should follow suit, and quit making it Toad collection, Toad saving craze or whatever. They kind of made a weird shape over that way. Kind of close, even if it is a 6% difference, but you know. I think I'll do one or two more with the MG and then finish things off with the NZAP. Because we gotta stick to our guns when we're finishing off the Splatfest, even if we're gonna be put up against Ketchup guys all the way through. Got some bomb defense there, got some Ink Saber, always good. Get this one or two games out of the way, depending on how connection goes, getting into battles and stuff. In the way of searching, 10 minutes, it's like 3 more games, maybe 2, depending on how things are with the downtime, you know. 20 minutes overall left. Gonna be quite a time, even though we might be able to finish our last game if we're in one by the time it flips over to midnight. Midnight is a night of Hyrule. Or the Twilight Realm, rather. Twilight Realm. I think I will record TPHD tomorrow when I'm not away from the house. Which, yeah, my first few waking hours, I should probably use those to edit episode 10, maybe even 11, to get those ready. Just gotta find the balance of edit in the morning and maybe render if I like go to take a shower or something, or in my downtime from like 4 to 6 o'clock of watching videos and eating dinner, then like usually 8 to midnight pretty much being the time when I would stream or record. That's how I usually do things. Or on days my mother works, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 to midnight, which I don't think she's going to be working much before we move, because she like took some time off and put her transfer notice or whatever in. Got some Mayo dues. It's like, what, the 5th thing now with them? 5 or 6. And we lost like all but one of them. What times they were. Which, yeah, one of them was quite my own damn fault while things were happening. But it's all respectful to return affection to people. I feel so weird saying it like that. It's just a person saying bye as they're leaving the house and they want a hug. No big deal. Let's see. Find a good place. Okay. Kind of feels like they shouldn't have done that to me with a normal splatter shot, but maybe they have such special attention to damage up. I remember one time I did like a test recording with my HD PBR2 of the first game, and I was like really aiming at the ground while doing things. I was like, man, that's really not good. I should like aim more ahead of myself. I mean, yeah, if it's a smaller area like I was just at, of course should be aiming at the ground, but right there, instead of aiming at the ground, I should aim forward. Be better about this stuff. Use my ult, probably not going to make the best use of it. Get away from their bombs. Toss them up. If they go around crazily, it's fine. See, toss that there. See, be better about things. Yeah, your ink rain thing, such a weird mechanism doohickey. Let's not falter the great now. And let's not stay in danger mode, of course. Danger Mario, that would be a good 1000-year door stream, even though I feel like I'd want to do 100% again. Playing a little risky with this. Let's make things curl around with the curling bomb. Suction bomb. Are we gonna play Ring Around the Rosie now? Got you. It wasn't a trade kill either. I mean, I'm not doing super horrible, but our team overall needs to step it up. Get you guys, and okay, almost was too late with that. I was kind of dead set about taking care of the dude, or the chick rather, being named D, or is it D or P? I almost looks like P, the way the D is shaped, the individual letter D, because she wants the D to be part of her name. Anyway, yeah, let's get things covered. Hello, get away from the bad thing. Don't be aiming down at me, come on, with your range, things should be like that. Why are you being so good with a normal splatter shot? I mean, yeah, it's not bad, but it's a 10 attack splatter shot that has the splat bomb and inkjet that I like a little bit. Trying to figure out which of those so far will be my main for Tier 4. The Aerospray MG, the InZap 85, which I need to unlock more InZaps. I might find one I will like a little bit better, even though I do like ink armor. And what's the sub weapon? It's the suction bomb again, I'm pretty sure. Suction bombs are just cool in general. We've stayed in danger pretty much the whole time. Is there someone disconnected? Let's see. Splatfest guy. Didn't really tell. Didn't really pay much attention to it. What's their coverage like though? Is it pretty well matched? I mean, yeah, if someone was a little bit better. Me, maybe. We're at 11:44, so I think I will, in this last little bit with the InZap. Two people I duelist actually know those me with my MG. MG, InZap, MG, Splatoon. So could we go like dittos for InZap or dittos for MG? Not winning either way. I mean, like, yeah, everybody has all the power to switch around. I like the notches on the MG there at towards the nozzle, the barrel or whatever. I'm not really too keen on gun terms. Let's go for that. Good old InZap. Reminds me of the time when we had a carpet store in Danville, Indiana, and we had an NES setup, and I would play a little bit of Duck Hunt there, which I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, did like the Windows 98 or whatever computer. It was like really big and hefty, and I would like going out to paint in that. Then it was like some sort of a photo creator thing that would use to make like birthday invitations. Either way, yeah, I think I'm gonna make it to midnight and pass a little bit to give some reflections on how horribly I've been playing. Let's say we've been in 20 matches, maybe not quite, let's say 15, and we won, what, 4 of them? Only one of them being against Mayo dudes. Of the wins, at least. Quite the time. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we won more than 4, let's say. Out of 16, we won 7? Hell. Trying to do some type of conversion with stuff. But regardless, even if it sounds like I'm complaining a little bit, I'm having fun. Of course, at the very top with the whole tweeting thing, it says February 25th, about to stream some Slender on Twitch. I could make for another good stream with it coming up on Halloween time. I could go through like classic horror games, so like story mode of Amnesia, maybe with developer commentary, just to have something to chill to in between all the crazy monster encounters. Or I can just like do custom stories. I feel like a lot of things like Mario Maker and Amnesia custom stories would be more for a stream. Hey Justin, you got me! Maybe more Justin Bieber with the backwards hat and stuff. Let's see, they're covering turf over there. I'm just gonna go on my own accord. Own Honda Accord. Why are there like so many areas that are unsplattable in this game? Not like I'm really complaining, because it brings a little bit more of a twist on challenging stuff. But it just kind of feels like overbearing the way things are. Which I've kind of aired my grievances last stream about how the stages almost don't feel so intuitive in this game compared to the first game. Like, maybe it could be better with a little bit more stage gimmicks. I mean, yeah, this one has a stage gimmick right here. A newly added stage only for Splatfest, I guess. Or maybe it's just a new stage and they're going to implement it for normal play. I don't know. Because it's a pretty cool place. Not really a lot of places to go to. There's the Inkblot Art Academy. There's, not Port Mackerel. I mean, yeah, you can go there for Tier 4. Maybe more intended for ranked, though, with Rainmaker, Splat Zones and stuff. Tower Control. Yeah. It's always Justin. I'm pretty sure, like, I got killed by you 2 times, maybe even a 3rd time. And I know that. most of the times that things weren't good for me, it was due to Ditto Justin. I think that's you over there, or is that you with the thing? Not again, I'm not gonna let it happen again. Toss my section bomb. I'm gonna build up my ink armor so I can do this. Rush you with your Russian. Sneak up back to you. What's this guy doing? I'm gonna take him down easily. They had their own ink armor going on, it looks like. Or maybe it's just like the way things are with their ult. They were flashing around a little bit. They're sticking in danger this whole time through. Blood! It says off in the background. That might have been a little loud. Apologies to myself more than anything because it's messing up my voice. My throat's been a little scratchy, but I've been keeping myself decently hydrated, even though I don't really take a lot of drinks tonight as much as I should. Why am I not grammaring wonderfully great? I don't know. Alright. Let's just keep things up. We may be pushing them back, but we gotta push them back even more. Almost seems like that was a place where someone would be. Just a little splotch of stuff. Hello there. I'm gonna do this to you, even though you were right there. Hello. Trade kill there. Like, there's a kamikaze play at the end, but I'm pretty sure they ended up in danger or on the cusp of it, so we do win this. See, look at that. What a wonderful win. What a wonderful win. I'm just going to keep on mashing A to make sure I get into matches as quickly as possible. Hopefully I'll get in 3 or 4 more, which probably taking an extra minute on the outside, aside from the 3 minutes in-game. Might only get in 3, if I'm lucky. My cousin's saying that his streams weren't working. Never mind about them, which didn't even seem like they appeared as videos. But in due time, I shall teach him how to do stuff, which I didn't tell him that I'm streaming this. So maybe I should link it. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. Maybe I could. Kicked me out, so I'll just link him the dashboard and get rid of the dashboard text. That should be a good way of doing things. Alright, let me just say, go Ketchup, boys. Yeah. Let's see what he's trying to say to me. Whatever he's tapping up, cooking up. Let's see. Is there like an eye thing? Yeah, there's that. So let me do that. It's like, I see you cooking something up there, so let me send you those rice rolls instead of eyes to know that I see you typing. Come on, Mayo people, do something. Do 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 do. Ryan, you asked TMSQ. Do 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 do. He's asking me if I know the next Sun Moon event. Not sure. Alright, we're coming up on Mayo dudes. I'm gonna close out stream real quick. Oh man, I didn't get rid of the dashboard thing. Here, let me relink that and type away dashboard. There we go. Yeah, pretty sure that should be working just fine. Which, linking someone my dashboard probably won't take them to my dashboard, because that would be kind of a breach of security, because they need your stream key to be able to stream to your account, which is why you don't show it to people. Alright, let's do crazy pushes here to take care of these dudes. Of course, it always gives you the team you're actually fighting against when you're towards the end of the Splatfest. At least I'm playing to the very bitter end, even if I started way late. But a 2-hour endeavor. I think I'm on champion right now. I wasn't really paying attention to my rank for a while. Get rid of their Splinkler. Their Splinkler. Everybody's got their ink armor going. Everybody's riding their bike today. Got you, Nicola. This way. No, this way. Let's not have a fight with this ways, though. Cut off your bomb rush. Always good. Having good feelings about this, but it's probably going to change at the very end. Looking like cheese there. Mayonnaise covered thing. Oop. Okay, that's our stingray. Good thing. But if you hear that sound in Salmon Run, it's usually a bad sound, even though, yeah, you can use your own stingrays, which you should, if you see a flyfish, the one that looks like the robots from Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Generations in Spagonia Rooftop Run that you run up against, you should use a stingray on those. It's kind of funny because it's just actually small fries in those things. You know, the ones that kept freaking killing me. And of course the grillers. I think we did go up against grillers in stream because I remember talking out loud a lot. But I do kind of talk out loud when I'm playing normally as well. It's like, do you know how to play video games? If someone's asking you to revive them, please revive them, even though it's more of a help me type of thing, or just help. Distress signal, you know? Are we by their team? No, it's our spawn point, so might as well keep it covered. Oh man, they're kind of pushing us over there, though, so let's go take care of them. You can have yourself some ink armor, even though it's not pertinent right now. Cut off your bomb rush again, if you're the same person, which I think you are. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Nicholas is the one I killed last time. Oh man. This is going too well. Why? Why is it going too well? Okay, get out of the fire of that. Firestorm. Come on. Tanga. Or Tonga, yeah. It's kinda hard to read letters sometimes. Alright, I'll try to push their base. Yeah, I'll go to you. Should've just pressed up on the D-pad. Vote? What are you talking about? Yeah, I should always vote in an election, or for King of the Web, or whatever. On the last few seconds of this, try to rush. It'll take too much time to teleport, or, you know, squid jump. Super jump, rather. Because squid jump was the name of the game you played on the gamepad in the first game. I beat that a few times. Yeah, I don't think we took that. They kind of made a good final push there. Kind of looks like Pokeballs, their spawn point. It's not really too big. Kind of could have done better. I mean, I did pretty well. I did a lot of killing for how I usually play. I guess I was MVP. With the best KD ratio. Highest amount of kills. And, well, 2 deaths. Compared to stuff. Hey, I'm level 14. Let me check my rank now. Like another weapon I can unlock, but I can only do like 1 more thing, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, which I probably won't with the amount of time it's gonna take me to get out of this. Let's check my, excuse me, Splatfest rank. Show me the money. Why does it keep doing that? Well, maybe that's why I can't really get my rank up, because people are probably forcefully disconnecting, or maybe it's gonna take the win away. Okay, let's try to get back into a game. This might be the last one, because it's gonna take a moment to get in, and, well, maybe I could get into something on the tail end of 11:58 or start of 11:59 and it'll let you finish, maybe? I don't know. But connection issues might be a type of thing, because people might be trying to get into the games in the last second type of deal. So let's play with some music all around. Oh yeah, I'm a wonderful DJ. Do you like me now, Marina? And here I thought I was only going to go for an hour and a half, and we're past 2 hours now. Time flies when you're raging internally. G potatoes. GG potatoes, more like porn potatoes. T2 lewd. Yeah, I do have a few emotes made, but I need to become an affiliate before I can add things, which I don't think I'm exactly on the way to that. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, ma'am. Come on, people, hop in. Gotta play some stuff. 2 hours, 7 minutes, that's 127 hit. Hour dropped frames, not too bad, 0.18. It's like teetering back and forth. It's probably like the longer it goes, like adjusted percentage of how many frames there are to drop. Oh, seems like we got Ketchup in this last match unless we get lucky, which I doubt that's gonna happen. Oh well. Let's have a send away match against Ketchup. It's like what? Haven't even had like what, 8 against Mayo, and all the rest were against Ketchup. I want to say it might have been like 25 matches maybe, which is an hour 15, and being an hour 8 into this, which could be more like I don't know. I mean, yeah, I did do a lot of equipment switching as well, and it took me a minute to actually get into the thing, checking on my gear shops, buying some stuff. I got spotted by an aerospray. I'm gonna go ahead and cover our turf, because I was pretty much the first to go down, unless someone else went down pretty immediately. Well, I mean, yeah, I made an initial push. That's something I should do, like the opening gambit and final push abilities. But I just like put on the random mishmash of things just to get my gear upgraded. It seems like a pretty chill match so far. Get these couple guys. Aim up to you. Come on. Okay, let's put my ink armor on. Get my suction bomb. My suction bomb, you know. Oh, hello there, Mr. X Legend. Hello, Busy Ben. Get away from you. I think it was Busy Ben that took me down at first. Whoever it was. If anything, at least my KD is gonna be interesting. Hello. Got you again, Busy Ben. Drizzy Drake. Are you like an off-brand Splatoon rapper trying to train under Pearl? Who would think that you'd do that? Pearl and Marina. Pre-Marina. Ooh. Scandalous? Question mark. If not, scandalous. 2 minutes and we got a minute 15 in this, so yeah. It's probably gonna shut down the stuff after this, or maybe, like I said, we could get lucky and it'll let you play another match. I'm surprised my mom went that far, and I'm surprised me going in squid form briefly there didn't push me through the grate. I'm jumping a lot. I should probably stick to the ground. It's to jump only up here. Hello, person. Get out of the way of you. Let me climb up this thing to get the push on this guy. Or this guy right here is a X-Legend. I keep trying to play Splatoon 2, but I keep getting splatted by this really good player. I messed that up. Is it X-Legend? Yes, it's X-Legend. But here's the plot twist. I am X-Legend. 27. And here I thought I wouldn't be saying that. It's like I want to avoid saying a certain thing that would be pretty obvious, but I usually end up doing it anyway. I guess that's my shtick. I try to be original, but can you define normal or original? I don't think you can. Let's get ready for that last second bomb if I have enough space for it, like kaboom. If it'll even explode well enough, yeah. It was well on the turf, and it's right at midnight right now, woo! Very nice. What do we got? I don't think we won this. Yeah, okay, we did. Seems kind of weird.
Where's my voice going? Going a little groggy here.
Going a bit groggy. I will take a nice sip once I end the stream. Oh well, at least we ended things off with a win. If anything. Hey, got out the champion at the last little bit, so if Ketchup takes it, I get that many sea snails. I almost wanted to say snakes there, but I stopped myself at the last second. But here's the question, is it going to let you do another map? Probably not. It's going to be like, communication error, or the Splatfest is over. Please get the frick out of here. Look at my armband to further brand me, even though things are that way. Multiplayer maps and modes have been updated because it's going back to normal stuff. Let me just take a gander though. I mean, yeah, it's going to be like, the Splatfest is over. Wait till a little while for the results to get in. It's probably going to be at 1 AM. That Splatfest is done, so congrats players, we're all winners today. Yeah, so King gets all the glory. Lil Judd is tallying the numbers as we speak. Only Lil Judd, because Big Judd is taking a good old nap after the stuff. We can go to Port Mackerel for Turf 4 or Starfish Main Stage. I do like those stages. I think Starfish Main Stage may be my favorite. It's like the very first one I played in the original Splatfest, and I like died immediately. And I got that on stream. What even was the stage that you do in the Global Test Fire? The whatchamacallit, I'm trying to not draw a blank. League battle stages. I think it was Humpback Pump Track, even though it didn't really feel like it. It felt more like a city. Maybe the, what's it called? The Shoal? No, that's the place you go to. The Reef is the name of the stage. And of course the squid's doing things in the background, and the jellyfish towards the right side. And Salmon Run's not up right now. And of course the squid back there is trying to record. It's usually someone trying to record Marina, if you ask me. Anyway, yep, things are normal. Let's see if I can go buy some stuff at least. Get that thing that was unlocked. I'm not gonna try to catch the results on stream. I'll surprise myself in the morning when I'm playing on my own time. 52 gal, pretty cool. I do enjoy playing it in the salmon run at least. It's got, what is that? Is that an ink mine? Rapid blaster? I wasn't really paying attention. Oh yeah, it's just two different things. They're both like blaster weapons, I'm pretty sure. 52 gal, point sensor and baller. Ink mine. Oh, it is ink mine. And splat bomb launcher. That could be a weapon to try out. I'll buy it and equip it for my own enjoyment. But for now, we're going into stuff. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of things to buy. Your aura is thicker than ink. I have to refresh my stock. Keep on getting great things with me leveling up the way I am. Got my Ketchup very stylish thing. It's not a football helmet, but a skating helmet. My finest clotheswear in exchange for that coin, of course. Gold coins with the return symbol or whatever. Haunt, not really one of my favorite things, but it's useful because it benefits the whole team. Great way in your stride, making walking puns with shoes. Oh yeah, new things, but I bought them already. Alright, let's go. I guess I could just take a look at things, posting things around, probably funny Splatfest things and things off. I could probably buy something from Krusty Sean. Let's see. Do I have any tickets for these? I could use one of those. Battle Cash. Let's check through these. Do I have anything? Let's try for one of those, I guess. Yes, please. Unless yeah. The next few matches will be something to build that up with, I guess. Alright. Victor, Steven, nobody. I am connected to the internet, so things should be happening. Claudia, am I not connected to the internet? Oh yeah, I was like some kind of connection issue maybe. Yeah, let's see if I can do something real quick. Go into the lobby to connect me, then get out back to the square to see people's posts. Okay, guess I never mind. Maybe people were just going around normally and didn't have Splatfest things. Show. Faux show. Come on, I want to see some cool memes to end the stream off with. You there? The Juddy Doos. Don't want to say things even though it's not really offensive. At least not intentionally. Juddy Jew, that's what I would be saying. Alright, Legend, you there. Oh yeah, I gotta add gotta keep that in my mind. I'm not gonna show my profile even though it's not really too compromised. Hello. Yeah, might as well end this off if nobody's gonna be having posts. Marie? Somehow I doubt that. Are you an imposter and that one's the real Marie? Gotta twist myself around when I could just be using the right stick. You couple guys, everybody's blue for some reason. Dabba dee dabba die. Anyway though, this point right here. Dude skating over there? No? Oh well. Takaru Olivia. Looking all nice in this main plaza in the billboards thing up there like Times Square because it says Inkopolis Square. Anyway, yep. I should probably work on my ranked battle stuff a little bit with the cracked thing there. But anyway, 2 hours, 18 minutes now. I've had fun. Thank you for coming out. And, yeah, oh yeah, I gotta do my PSA. Speed it up if you're watching on YouTube, even though it's at the end of this. Maybe you'll skip to the end to see how I end this off, and then you'll watch the rest of it later on. I don't know. You might know it anyway. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I don't think I said it at all in streams, but don't toast yourself. Until next time, don't toast yourself. Yep, yeah. Fun times. Goodbye.